Good? All right. Nope, don't do that.
Yeah, watch your feet there.
Where you at?
I'm gonna stand right in the middle there.
Okay. I'm gonna recap the action. Are we going yet?
Except you're gonna be right in my window when I spin around.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, geez. That's in our own net. All right, unfortunate bounce there off Yammer's stick and over Bailey's shoulder. Makes the game 1-1, 6:56 to go. We just killed off a penalty, but unfortunately that centering pass went right into the top corner off of one of our D-men's stick. First goal was scored by Trevor Childers. Nice bar down shot. His father predicted that at dinner, and he was quickly made correct about 4 minutes into the game. Off of Alonzo. Luke loads one up. Oh, nobody in front. Oh. Nice. Oh, that's a little wide. There's a top corner, Trevor. After some good work along the boards and Chase and Trevor come out with the puck, and Trev pops her into the top shelf. 2-1 T-Birds. 5:38 to go. There we go.
I think we're locking up here.
Are we?
It's working fine in my... What?
They can hear it. Oh, you got a remote?
Yeah.
You're holding out on me here. All right, T-Birds back underway here. Jersey fans have calmed down a little bit. Parents quite concerned their lads weren't skating maybe enough. And the T-Birds are right back on the attack here. Cohen keeps it in. Another fierce battle in the corner here. Finney stands off to the side. He looks to get it down low. Can't quite get a handle on it. Oh, and the Hitmen fire it out high off the glass. Anderson picks it up, takes it in back of the net. He shucks off one of the Hitmen. He was bound and determined to hit him. There we go. Good looking to break out here. Flip. There goes Finney. Oh, he picks his pocket, but can't quite control it there. George is going to have a hit there. That's a good one. Big Matthew Klink introduces himself to Mr. Hunt. And off we go, pink laces and all, gets it picked out of his pocket. Comes Dan Anderson up the ice. He's looking, he dumps it in, and they go chasing after it. Picks it up along the wall. He battles his way through a hit there. Dumps it in, gets it in deep. And here come the T-Birds. Oh boy, the New Jersey parents are upset again at that dump in. Not quite sure why. Yeah, that's calls of do something over and over again from the Jersey parents. Hey, how about we? Oh, that was a nice little tip there. Birds continue to control this puck. All the Jersey guys can do is dump it into the neutral zone and hope. That's offside. Bradford steers it into the corner. Tyson Shaw takes a hit in there. Oh, he takes a little back scratch and a neck rip. He returns a favor with a cross check in the back though. Looks all good. Referee's happy with it. Yamamoto steers it out of the zone and he makes his way towards the net. He's looking for somebody wide open. No, they'll turn it around and bring it back out front. Hits it off the side of the net and away come the Hitmen. Quickly to have that puck taken away from them again. And they dump it in one more time. Yamamoto up the boards. There's Nash. He's got it. He makes a nice little backhand pass out. Oh, and it just a little long for Trevor. Picks it back up. Ew, he takes a little hook, maybe two hooks. There comes Warren. He finds Laux way up here by the blue line. He tries to cut in, shows him. Oh, and he goes over the net with the backhand. Warren pinches in, dumps that puck down low, and Trev's after it again. Trev looks across. He's got Chase. Nash. There's a lot of sticks and legs in there for that one. And there's Jersey fires it back in. No encouragement from their crowd on that dump in. Oh, and there's a puck over the boards.
Is it on YouTube now?
Yep.
But it's on, but it's not streaming right.
You got her? All right, 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Warren over to Schlusner. Schlusner drags it up, and no, he whiffed on the dump in there, but Dana McGarriger moving like a freight train into the corner. He's picked it up. And out come the Hitmen. I'll bet you $1, Brian, they dump it in. Oh, Danny picks it up. Oh, makes a little move. Oh, he gets it over to Chili. Chili looking good, and he backhands it into the net. There we go, 3-1 T-Birds. That's 2 for young Childers. He battled a groin injury most of the season, but he's back and looking good.
got a good connection, but it's not working.
No?
Unless they're doing something on the other end. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything yet. Warren gets that puck in deep behind the net, and Childers is back to work, chasing him down. Finney blocks that one coming off the corner. Oh, and Chili just put her over top of the net. That was for the Hattie, right there. I just got this new toque, Brian. I don't know that I want to depart with it yet. Hitmen break it out. They get to the red line, and oh, that sure looked a little close offside as well. The linesman given to some extra leeway at the blue line, maybe out of. Oh, and Childers is back at it again. He takes it into the front of the net. He takes a hook there. Oh, now they're chasing him around. Klink picks it up. He's looking for somebody. Oh, George hit the post. George got a man wide open up at the top here. Schluss has got her. He does a little look. Oh, dumps it into traffic. Nothing happening there though. George calling for it on the right here on the half, right here at the red line. Picks it up, gets it across. Oh, and he delivers an elbow to 16's nose. Uh-oh. Oh, the Klinker might have seen a little bit of too many numbers there. He's going to sit down for 2 minutes or less, it looks like. We'll see what the call is here. They've been a little bit, they've given the boys a little bit more leeway out here on the East Coast than they have the West, especially with hits like that. This one here seems to be a discussion between the linesmen. Oh, they give him a 2 and a 10, I believe. Definitely a 2 and a 10. Showing the video? Well, oh, there we go. Andrew picks it up. He shows him the arm, and away he goes to the net, but he can't quite lift it over his pad. George battling hard in the corner. He picks it out and fires it in the back. The boys back up, looking to kill this penalty. Matthew Klink will be in the box for a 2-minute minor and a 10-minute misconduct for that was a hit from behind. My brother's like, hey, are they supposed to, it used to be called the dump and chase, why is it usually dump and walk?
So the view on from YouTube is the Canadian doing the commentary is hilarious.
Oh, there we go. Can they hear it or see it?
All I said was, someone asked me if Trevor got that last goal, and I go, yeah, they said the Canadian doing the commentary is hilarious.
Oh, there we go.
Watching the game, and it looks great. Jason's doing an awesome job of commentary, says Regan.
Oh, there we go. Lloyd's like, you might have a future.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. Well, it's a radio broadcast now, Brian. All right, I guess it's for shut-ins. Radio broadcast only tonight. All right. 8 minutes and 30-second, half a second period. The way it works out here, they'll do a flood halfway through, so they only throw 8 minutes and 30 seconds on. We got a minute and a half to go in this clink penalty, and here come the Hitmen, looking for one of those elusive shots on net. They haven't had one in about 15 minutes or so here. Oh, there's one. Bailey is squared right up to it. He's got it. Kicks it out to the corner. Hitman work it around, get her towards the net. Oh, that was tipped in front. A great save by Bailey there. He gobbles up the rebound, and we'll have a face-off. Decides he elects to make the hit and leave the puck. McGarriger picks it up and off they go. Fires it up to Trev just out of his reach. Can't quite get it, and he chases it into the corner, and then the Hitmen regroup. Let's have a look at their breakout here. He brings it up the 15, brings it up the side. Danny hunts him down, and then Dan gives him a little bit of the hip there. That one didn't feel good. Dan had a big one this morning. Another in-tight save for Bailey on that shot. And Cohen picks it up and he fires that thing down the ice. Out there right now we got Cohen and Dan and Trevor and Danny McGarriger. As the boys get into their 1-3 formation here, and the Hitmen miss on that first pass and all the way back down. Oh, Trev's gonna pick this one up. He's pestering 27. And there it is. We'll play around with it a little bit here and dump her off to the side. Penalty's up. Klink will sit there for another 10 minutes. Think about that one. Oh, funny bounce off of the boards there. I don't think any two pieces of boards in this rink are attached to one another, because every time it goes near a door, it pops straight out. Had a couple of those this morning. All right, here comes Mike Geddes out. He wants to have a look and see what's going on. Oh, and that gets deflected off of Andy and into the corner. Another highly fortunate goal for the Hitmen. However, they all count 3-2 T-Birds, and the Birds get a chance to get a line back together here and get going. Geddes takes the draw, backs off, bit of a scrum, and Hitmen come out with it, but Andrew just missed the chance to push that for a 2-on-1. Tyler Warren dumps it in, gives him the goalie a little chili pepper, makes him think about it. Well, and Andrew takes a man, and here comes Mike Geddes with the puck. Battle it out in the corner again. Mike gets it over to Andrew. Andrew, a little fancy work there. Mike picks him up. Mike looks back. Oh, he's got Luke wide open. He gets it across to Tyler. Tyler, he gets it over a one-timer, but Geddes couldn't quite get on that one. And battle some more in the corner. Some great work here by this crew of guys. Oh, Finney Weston says, no thanks. You try hitting somebody else their own size. Oh, there's a deflection in front. Andrew from Tyler and Finney Weston, who dug that thing out right after he gave the reverse hit to the guy behind the net.
It's the Trevor and Trevor show.
Yeah, it is the Trevor and Trevor show is right. Looks good. I don't think any Trevors were in on that goal, though.
It was Alonzo.
What's that?
That could have been Trevor Alonzo, I guess.
I thought it was 19.
That's all good. We just need a show. We keep shooting them in our own net here.
I thought it was 8.
Oh, did you? All good. All right. Back out of here. He tries to fire that across, but it hits a stick, and the Hitmen break out. Tyler Warren picks it up. Yeah, and one of the Hitmen goes down unexplained. Maybe a little thick pain on the blue line there. All right, T-Birds controlling the puck now. There's a chip up to Alonzo from Rich Lusner, and the Birds go for a change. 3 off, and here come 3 more. Here comes Childers again. He's got a couple in the game. George Moran and Sterling Nash are up front. As the Birds chase it back into their own zone, Tyler Warren picks it up, fires it up to Childers. Childers chips it out. Oh, and it gets picked up, and there's George. He's got it outside to Sterling. Oh, and Chili has got a head of steam on. He's looking for that hat trick. George picks him up. Stur has a rip, hits a leg in front. Made a good save on that by the Hitman goalie. Childers fires it back in. I don't know if you can see that thing at home, but those pink laces jump right out at you. Here's George with that patented drag it down the blue line move. He didn't get the shot off this time. Oh, and the Hitmen cannot get that puck out. They seem to hit one another in the leg. Oh, there's a shot by George, a little over top of the net. Tyson fires one into the net. Just a little wide. Now it's back to the point. Oh, and Yammer jumped his stick. Unlucky there. He looks over now. Shaw's got it. He picks it up, and Chili drives her into the zone. Here goes George. Feet driving. He's working hard in there. Shaw's got it at the top of the circle. He's looking to get that shot off, but he can't. Well, he just gets his stick lifted at the end. And the Hitmen fire it out, and they are racing to the bench. They've been out there for about 2.5 minutes. Are on them again. They're not happy with the effort of the Hitmen. Could be a long walk back to Jersey. Yeah, oh, that's a good save through Shaw's legs there. Another shot off of a Hitman in front. That's off, and it'll be outside. Breaking into the zone, picked up by Schlusner. Schlusner chips it up the boards, but not quite out. And they fire it back in behind the net. Gets her over to Anderson. Anderson's looking around for a place to go. He backtracks. He backtracks once more and takes a hit for his efforts there. Oh, we dump a lazy one right up the middle, but oh, it managed to get out, and the Hitmen return the favor by just giving it back. Here goes the McGregor. He chips it around. He's got a head of steam up. He's looking for somebody in front of the net. Chase has got it. Oh, and Danny has taken a big hit in the corner. And he is down. Coach Butters is not happy with that. Not in the least. He's down off the bench. He's got the door open. He's even coming out to have a look, boot and all. Now, I would not be surprised to see that boot go up somebody's backside here. He is not happy. He isn't even checking on McGregor. He just wants to talk to the ref. He still likes McGregor. He said, you know, I don't want to give you the wrong impression like that. Oh, he is still barking at that referee. Might have been some of that red meat. He had a big piece of red meat for dinner there. He could be hot. Jim had the same thing. He was worried. He figured he needed to have that big piece of red meat so he could get some meat sweats. It is kind of cold in here. Freezing cold in here. This place has that new rink smell. Nothing but concrete and steel in here. A little bit of plastic. The referee's discussing something with the young lady in the penalty time bench there. He hasn't indicated that he's calling a penalty, but maybe she knows something that he doesn't. Well, now he's coming over. He's looking sheepishly at the bench. The linesman's over there as well. I don't know if he's thirsty or what they're talking about, but... And number 16 is going to take a seat. Coach Butters might have talked him into that a bit. Now the Hitman coach is down with the door, and he wants to find out what's going on here. He wants a little bit better explanation from him. It appears he's questioning the referee's positioning on the play. 2-minute penalty's gone on the board for the Hitmen.
Can you hear what you say? Can you hear what I say on the podcast? Say Trevor's grandpa, can you hear this?
Oh yeah, we got. Where's Trevor's grandpa listening in from?
He's listening from Bonners Ferry, Idaho.
Oh, Bonners Ferry, Idaho. Never been, but oh, isn't that right by the border? Oh yeah, I have been there. Yeah, we got shout outs to seeing Regan Mueller, Lloyd Shaw. They've all checked in. My brother's listening up in Toronto. Checking out the T-Birds on video. Big props to Brian Laux here. He's working multiple computers, extension cords. He's rerouting stuff. It's like it's an IT clinic out here. All right, it looks like everybody's said their piece. Butts looks like he might want to say one more and get one more jab in here. Get one more explanation. But it still turns into a 2 minutes on the 2 minutes on the clock. But 2 Hitmen are in the box, so I'm thinking that it might have been a 2 and a 10, same as Clinker got. Danny's got his helmet off. He's having a drink. He looks to be all right over there. The boys are looking at him to make sure he's still breathing, but he looks good. He looks good from this angle. All right, all that, and we'll get the action going here. Out there right now, we got Chase and Chase, Trevor, and Sterling, and on the back end, Luke and Tyler. They line up, and Chase goes after it, but the Hitmen pick it up off the draw. Chase is gonna, Luke's gonna jump in on that one. Sorry, Brian. Stur's got it. He has a look around, keeps the thing going. He's looking to slow her down a bit. Trevor, look for a man. There we go. Tyler brings it to the middle. Trevor's still got it. Ty's got it there. Oh, he's got a man. Oh no. Couldn't quite put on his stick for the deflection there. Sterling gets her back to Luke as everybody surveys what's going on. Tyler loads it one time. He shoots, and that thing's over the net. Luke keeps it in on this end, preventing one of those pesky Don Cherry jump ins there, and Chase drags it in behind the net. Hitmen play a pretty solid box here. Don't want to move around much. Oh, that just missed Chase's stick. They are extremely passive here, to the point of one guy's even got his hand turned over, asking if there's some sort of question. Oh, and now the Hitmen parents are all over him. They do not understand what this team is doing. Ty brings it across. Luke has it. He fires one at the net, and it goes in the top corner. I don't know if anybody touched that or not. Makes it 5-2 T-Birds. $1:35 to go, and that'll erase the last 50 seconds of that penalty. Yeah, Luke leading the parade over by the bench, so he'll take credit for that one. Good net front presence there by Trevor. Put a little screen on that goalie. T-Birds will change up the forward line now. Back out comes the hard-working Finney. We got
I can't look at it right now.
Mike Geddes and Andrew on the wing. We kept the D-man out there. I guess if you get a goal, you get to stay on. Luke will take that one. Well, seems to be another discussion here while they try to get that 50 seconds off. No one here confused, but it's off and away we go. Whitmore sporting a referee on this game, sporting a classic Movember cookie duster. He's a good-looking fella out there. Here comes Geddes. He drags it across the line. He's got a little room. He's looking for a buddy. Oh, when he goes across, Luke steps up. He dumps it into the corner, and Andrew picks it up. He fires it at the net, but hits him right square in the belly button, and we'll have a offensive zone face-off. Minute 16 to go. All right, Geddes wins that draw. Finney picks it up, tries to dump it over to Alonzo. Maybe a little bit much there. Tyler, he has never seen a shot that he doesn't want to take from that spot.
Oh, I hear that.
Yeah. He gets that one on the net, but nobody right around there, and the goalie grabbed it, and that was the end of it.
What a wicked shot it is.
Yeah, Butts said, hey, maybe you should come sit over here beside me. Oh, Klink looks happy with the effort, so maybe those guys will get another shift. That's good. All right, Tyson Shaw out there on the back end with Dan Anderson. And oh, there's Finney Weston goes 5-hole right off the draw. That'll be 6-2 T-Birds. The body language on the Hitmen is not good right now, and a couple of them beaking the bench on the way by even. I'm not sure what they want to beak them about, but it's turning into a bit of a laugher here.
We're almost to the ice cut.
Yeah, we got 1 minute to go. I'm sure we'll get regrouped and we'll be in for a heck of a second half here. Boys stay out. And a little jostling with Finney. He doesn't let that stuff. That doesn't happen up in Homer, Alaska, he says. He pushes that guy out of his way. The Birds pick it up. They go cross ice here. Anderson looking for somebody up the middle. Oh, that is just hit a leg, or it would have been right on Andrew's stick. Puck goes around the corner. Finney picks it up. Takes a wide angle shot there. Here goes Shawzy. He fires one. The goalie had a good look at that and blockered it away to the corner. Anderson drags it into the corner. He's having a look. He chips it out front. Nobody at home. Oh, here comes Mike Geddes. He's picking it up, and now he's ready to pick it up. Oh, goes right in the corner. Andrew and Mike working hard in there. These guys have had a great first half of the game. A lot of hard work. Oh, Finney makes a nifty little play between the legs and just misses Andrew with it. And the Hitmen managed to chip one out and bring it along, and quickly goes the other way. Oh, here's Andrew on a breakaway. A great pass by Finney. He shoots. Oh, it off the crossbar. Lays around by the net, and that's the end of the first half. We're gonna go get some snacks, and we'll be back for the second half later.
to him and he throws his arms out and hits him in the back of the head in the floor. That's sporting as far as I'm concerned. It wasn't a pain, it was anything. So just have to suppress it into a much small, a much
search on Brian's name. Text about Danny McGarriger's condition. He's looking good. He's ready to go. Right back out here, stretching it out. He'll start up front on the right-hand side. We're gonna have George at the center. Chili, who's riding the hot hand here. A couple goals in the first half, first period. And Cohen and Dan Anderson on the back end. Cohen fires that puck in. We go again. Childers, first guy in. He has a look. Oh, he just whiffs on that one. Comes up and the Hitmen break out. They dump it in. And he picks Dan's pocket there. And puck comes around. Danny's a little late getting to his spot. Off the glass. George fires it up. Oh, and they just needed a bounce there for McGarriger. Dan battles along the line and the Hitmen dump it in deep. Cohen's got it, a little bit of time. He picks a, just misses McGarriger and it's going to go for icing here. So reminder again, we got 7:45 left in the second period. That was the halftime Zamboni, and we're all good to go here. Bailey back out, sporting the red, white, and blue pads. He settles himself into position, and here comes the drop. Good pick off there by Chase, pushes the man out of the way and kicks it away with his feet. Luke dumps it out. Hitmen are offside. Trev holds it up, and he looks for a spot, and he gets it in deep. Puck goes in behind the net. Nash on the chase down there, brings it across. Chase picks it up, and it squirts out to Luke. Luke has a good look here. He fires a wrister in off the pads and into the corner. Alex got it again. Oh, Luke has another look, and that's deflected wide. The Hitmen chip it out, but not quite. Chase picks it up. It's out of warm. Has a look, gets it up to Trevor. Chase picks that puck up. Tries to slide it back, but it just goes off the toe of his stick, and it was just missed. Gets it back, and oh! Laux had a good chance there with the goalie snapped that 5-hole shut. The score still 6-2. 6.5 minutes to go. T-Birds are offside, but the Hitmen are not too interested in picking up the puck. Nash picks it up 2-on-1, and oh, it just went into Trevor's feet. Trevor continues working in the corner. Nash pokes at it. Trevor comes out of the mix with it. He fires an odd angle shot, hits a goalie right in the right left-hand shoulder. The Hitmen come out and they dump it deep and have a look. One of them corrals that puck behind the net and he chips it. Oh, it goes off the foot and you can't control him. Now it's up the board. Sterling Nash, he grabs it and chips it out, and the Hitmen regroup, and they're going to try to get her deep and get a change. All right, here we go. Warren fires it up. Trevor off the back end. He chips it off him. No, he takes it off the feet, but couldn't quite corral that puck. Here comes Sterling, tries to get it deep. He just wants to get off. He's been out there a long time. Chase picks up the loose puck and whiffs on that shot. Pucks up the glass and kicked in by Finney. He's having a strong game, working hard. Another odd angle shot for the T-Birds. Shaw fires it in and just misses a stick in front and goes in the corner. And he's got it. Alonzo grabs it. He hit the side of the net, side of the post there. Again, we're not getting pucks in a good spot here. There's a shot, foot high and a foot too wide. Then he fires one at Getty's stick and just got his stick lifted at the last second. Tyson picks it up and fires it back down. He blocks a couple of attempts by the Hitman to get it out. That was definitely offside. And here comes Matthew Klink. He's been in the bin there for 2 minutes plus a 10 for a hit from behind. He takes a place on the bench. He'll be happy to be back at it. Stretch that thing out and away he goes. Forward line's the same. Getty's out there with Weston and Alonzo, Shaw and Yamamoto on the back end. That's going to be an icing on the Hitman. Well, for those of you who have been talking to your players, boys in between games went down to Manchester by the Sea, had a nice dinner organized by Vicky. Had extra wait staff waiting for us, a little private room. Good little spot for everybody. Doesn't seem to have done worse for wear. She's done an excellent job of keeping everybody organized, bands and everything else. Here comes Finney, he brings it across the blue. Oh, and he takes a big hit. Number 14 has unloaded a little bit of frustration on him there. Finn's right back up, takes it around. 14 tries to get another crack at him, but it didn't quite work there. Like Getty's working hard, lifts a stick, gets a foot in the way, but he can't quite keep the puck in. And here come the Hitmen. There's a soft dump in onto the goalie. Oh, and 25 tries to spray up, and Bailey has taken exception to that. It's bad enough that he only gets a shot every 4 minutes, but then he gets sprayed with the snow. He wasn't happy about the whole situation there, but as they say, some cooler heads have prevailed. We'll go back to it. I'm not sure why he's so angry, Brian.
No, he came flying out of that crease pretty good.
Yeah, he wanted a little piece of that guy. Now the Hitmen seem to be confused as to how many guys they got to have on the ice. There's some discussion going on around the penalty box, and that spray of the goalie has cost them an offensive zone faceoff as they bring it out into the neutral zone here. Coach Butters responds with George Childers and Danny McGarriger.
He's going to the sin bin.
Oh, and that is going to be a 2-minute minor for unsportsmanlike conduct. You can't be having that sort of thing here. It's lucky he wasn't paying attention to Bailey there. He might have returned the favor on that one. All right, the Hitmen dump it in deep, and here comes the T-Bird power play. Mueller pulls it back behind the net, and he has a look to see what's going on. He does a little spinorama, but loses the puck, and it gets chipped out in front. George picks it up, corrals it, and drags it a bit. Chili's got a head of steam on, and he's stick handling like crazy, working his way back. He chips it out, but he can't get the puck on any other T-Bird stick, and down the ice it goes. Bailey has a look. The Hitmen have decided they're going to do a little more pressuring here. Maybe at the advice that one of the yelling parents, one of the parents of the Hitmen decided he'd scream at the coach on the way off about some of the strategy. There's a big shot from Dan Anderson. That'll leave a mark on that goalie there. Well, Cohen keeps it in. He's got his feet moving. He's looking over. Oh, he picks up Stur. Stur has a look and fires it right in his mitt. Yeah, as I was saying, between periods, it was an interesting situation as one of the Hitmen parents hung over the railing here. I don't know if you can see that railing if you want to move it just a bit, that railing, and one of the parents leaned over and let the coach have it and then let his own kid have it. So there's been a little more aggressive play going on by the Hitmen, at least on the penalty kill here. They say they're a passive box is a bit of an understatement. Borders on the Statue of Liberty play, actually. Cohen picks that one up, makes a nice little slick backhand pass over to Sterling. Sterling brings it in, and Cohen has a look. Oh, he fakes the shot. And there we go here. Cohen moves his feet. We got Dan. Dan drives it down into Trevor. Trevor picks it off the wall. He's controlling it. These Hitmen are not interested in challenging the puck whatsoever. Oh, and this is the play we worked on in practice. Cohen's got it. Oh, and that goes off a shin pad and into the corner. Trevor picks it up coming around the boards. He's going to have a look. He drags it off. Hitmen again, giving him nothing but time. They'll leave him to the outside, but they are not. Oh, one up the boards, and Anderson picks that one up. He goes, there's no fear here at all on the T-Bird side. They know they're not going to get hit or shoot, really. Oh, and that's a one right into the front of the net. Big save by the Hitmen goalie. Big save there. Casey's got it. He trips over number 14 stick on his way by, and out come the Hitmen. We're back at even strength. Puck goes deep into the corner. Takes a couple of weird bounces, and next thing you know, wandering around in front of the net. Bailey's on his backside. He can't get up. He's trying to find his stick. Chase drops it off for Sterling. Sterling chips one forward, just a little too far for Trevor. Trevor drags it in behind the net. He's looking up, got his head up. He gets it over to Luke. Luke fires it over to Tyler. Tyler's going to step in and load this thing. And that is a foot and a half over the net. You got to put those pucks even on the net. His mother shoots like that in the driveway, and I've tried to tell her not to show him how to do that. All right, Luke pokes the puck up. Trevor's got it. Just missed a little chip there. Luke has a look around. Nice backhand pass right on the tape to Chase. Chase takes a hit, dumps it off to Sterling. Sterling has a look and he says, "I'll fire that." And the boys apparently think that net's about 7 inches taller than it really is, because we've missed 4 times here in the last couple of minutes over the net. Ty picks it up, gets it over to Luke. Luke has a look. He dumps it in, and he's following that thing in. He may win that foot race with number 10. Alonzo keeps it in. Klink back on his first shift here in a good half an hour, given that Zamboni time and 10 minutes and lots of messing around. He is back out on the ice, looks full of energy. Mike Geddes goes after it. Tyler picks it up. He gloves that thing down, drags it into the corner, and he gets rubbed a bit. Oh, and he's getting held on to, so he returns a favor and puts his stick in the kid's ear hole. Ty picks it up, puts it off to Alonzo. Luke has a shot there. Geddes deflected it, but not quite enough. Luke's got it again. He has a look around, fires it wide intentionally there. That was good stuff. Puck bouncing around in front of the net. Nobody can seem to get a stick or a glove or a bat or a leg or anything on that thing. And away we go. That's the end of the second period. 2 periods in the books here in Middleton, Mass. It's 6-2 T-Birds. Third period sponsored by Serve Pro at Tacoma. They managed to pony up some money in between periods there, and a couple of warm pitchers of beer. And they are going to be the title sponsor for the third period. Don't work. The heaters don't work? No. We need a quarter? Less than a lot of gusto there coming out of the Hitmen. Hitmen parents, I just had a look over, and most of them are watching their other son play on hockey TV, but the iPads are out. They've kind of seen enough of this. I think if the T-Birds can stop putting in their own net, then this thing could be in for the books. All right, we got 17 minutes to go here, and there's a loose mouth guard on the ice. And I don't know how anybody doesn't know whose it is. But we're off. We're off now. All right, puck goes back. Alonzo picks that up, takes a big hit. Oh, we got a call here. Whitmore's got his arm up, and looks like Tyson Shaw. He'll be going into the Serve Pro at Tacoma penalty box.
dancing.
And yeah, we've also had another sponsor hop in between periods there. Vandalay Industries is going to be sponsoring the penalty kill for the T-Birds here in the third period. We didn't get quite a pitcher of beer out of those guys, but maybe a couple shots of Becherovka, and we're ready to go. All right, the T-Birds have got they got their crack penalty killing unit out there now, and Yamamoto's out there with Mueller. Alonso can't seem to find an appropriate spot for the Hitman guy to stand, so he's been pushing him out of the way, helping him out a little bit there. And Danny's in there. This is and now the linesman's thrown both guys out. Away goes Alonso on the face-off. Won by the Hitman, but picked up by Yamamoto. Quickly fired down the ice. T-Birds get into their 1-3 penalty kill. The Hitmen try to hide a guy in behind the defense. That's not fooling anybody. And then here comes this. That's what do we call a soft dump in there. The Birds pick it up. A little battle in the corner, and away we go again. Yammer lays a hit on the Hitman in the corner. Puck goes across. There's a shot of net deflected. That's a big save by Bailey Bradford. That one there could have stuck through the 5-hole, but he snapped that thing shut and we're off. There's a little bit of an elbow to Alonso. He has taken exception to that. And he'll yeah, there we go. 15 got the brunt of his frustration, and that puck's over the boards off of the Hitman player. A lot of energy expended that shift, not a whole lot of activity there. Thunderbirds making sure they hold their ground here. And out comes George and Chili. On the back end we got Luke and Dan. Dan directing traffic, gets Luke up there on the face-off, and there's a lot of attention being paid to behind the centerman here. Hitman drag it in, and Anderson stops that thing in its tracks, but it's picked up by a Hitman and dumped out front. Chipped away by Moran. Moran's got it. No, here comes Anderson. Had a chance for a 3-on-1 and gives it up, but Bradford bails them out after they went for broke right there at the blue line. Coach Butters will change up some of the D-men here. Dan makes his way off. Tyler Warmbeck in the spot now. Schlusner and Bradford discussed that unfortunate giveaway at the blue line there, but it resulted in a bit of a 3-on-1 the other way. Picks it up the boards and tries to hold it there. He's got two Hitmen and Moran standing in the back. These guys are just burning off time right now. He kicks it out, picks it up, and he's going to drag it behind the net. Oh, he stops. He shucks him, but oh, he couldn't quite get it up the boards, and it goes to their point man. Now he's got it, fires it up the boards. That's not quite enough mustard either. He may need to hit a couple more of those Butters workouts, make sure he can snap it out of his zone when you get an opportunity like that. There's George, he picks it up, he drags it out. The Hitman apparently stopped and watched George. George says, I'll take a shot, and misses 7 inches over the net. A bit of a recurring theme with the T-Birds. Puck chipped out there. Blanks on it. T-Birds are back at full strength. 14:45 to go in the third. Here comes Klink. He is hungry. He wants to get a little something here. He's been in the box for a while. He is about at it. Dumps it out front. Just misses Childers. There we go. Warren keeps that puck in. It's chipped. Oh, and it lands on top of the net. That would have been the hat for Chili, but no, sir. He's going to have to get one a little more. There's a look and dumps it out front. Puck's bouncing around in there. Case grabs it. Back to Luke. Over to Tyler. Tyler gets it. Little wrister. There's 2 deflections and a shot. 2 more saves by the Hitman goalie. He has played well this period. There's a ripper from the point. Then he goes untouched on the way. There's Klinkers. Oh, Klink tripped on 27's stick. Oh, nice pass. Oh, and Chase fired that one off of number 10. He's going to wish he let that go through to the goalie. Childers wide open again. He fires it at the net, and it's held on to and more of an offensive zone face. face-off. In the corner with Chase. Clink's tied up and got his glove stuck on the mask of number 26, and he may end up paying the price for this. Is that going to be them or us, Brian? Oh, he has taken the Hitmen guy who may have not taken the first shot, but he definitely took the second one. And the retaliation is going to cost him a couple minutes here in the box. Oh, he's holding on to him. All right, out comes the PP. And Dan will man the blue line. Mike Getty's up front playing the middle. He'll take the draw with Trevor on the left and Sterling on the right. Puck's down and won by Getty's. He's won a bunch of big draws in the offensive zone here. Very good. Very good in the dot tonight. Cohen has a look. Got a look. He's trying to find an open man. Oh, that's across the ice to Stur. Stur couldn't quite grab that one there. Back to regroup after it's knocked out by the Hitmen. Cohen calls for everybody back. It's going to be the 5-man. What do we call this? The flying wedge, or what is this thing, Brian? Here we go. All 5 men come up, isolate that first forward, and away goes Sterling. He's got all kinds of ice in front of him. Tries to stick handle one too many times, and the Hitmen pick it up. Trevor picks his pocket, and Getty's grabs it from there. Makes a great play around the boards as they corral the puck. The passive Hitmen are now in the Statue of Liberty box. There's a shot by Cohen. Little flipper. Oh, that bounced around out in front of the net, and everybody's jumping in on that. Oh, Anderson loads one up. He shoots. Just missed the net. That was a good opportunity there. Guys going hard to the net. Exactly what's been getting talked about. Mike Getty's takes on a guy, and he gets tripped by a guy with no stick. 22 on the Hitmen. Lost his 27.
Oh, they're taking Getty's.
Oh, that is not a good call right there. Getty's. Butters is not amused with that call either. There's a lot of people in the seats here shaking their heads. It would appear that 27 on the Hitmen had dropped a stick and kicked the feet out from Mike Getty's. And for his efforts, Mike landed on his backside and now gets to sit 2 minutes in the box. So we'll play some 4-on-4 hockey here. Up front, we still got Sterling and Trevor, and Cohen and Dan up front. Stur brings it in across the blue line. He's looking for some help here. He chips it around, but can't quite pick it back up. Hustles into the corner. Lifts the stick and picks it up. He comes around the other side and goes right across the goal mouth, but nobody in the location there. Trevor's got a feet moving. He's handling the puck well. Looking for somebody to get it to. Cohen makes himself available, gets it out the top of the box to Anderson, who gets a good looking shot on that. Cohen has it. He fires one. No traffic in front of the net. They should pick it up. And now the T-Birds are going to be on the Vandalay Industries penalty kill, as we got a minute and 15 to go in Getty's penalty. Finney Weston dumps it back into the corner. Trevor's still down there waiting. He gives the reverse hit to that lad and plants him on his backside. However, that apparently was a little too robust for this league, and Trevor will take a seat in the penalty box as the T-Birds go 2 men down. Call there is says he elbowed him. I don't know that Trevor's arm is that long, because that guy's about 6'1½", maybe 6'2", and I don't think Trev's elbow could get up that high. A little questionable call. I'd ask his dad, but I know his opinion. All right, so now we got some new penalty killers out there. Tyson Shaw, Ethan, Yamamoto, and George are out there. They push the puck into the zone. Hitmen grab the puck and have a look around. Try to get it deep, and there is Tyson Shaw Says, not today, my friend. You can go back to your own end and pick that thing up. Hitmen's standing behind the net, looking for something to go on happen here. They bring it out slowly and methodically. Not quite sure what is going on here. He's got both guys offside. Now they're got 2 guys offside on a 5-on-3. I don't think that's in the USA Hockey Manual anyway. All right, they'll give her another go. Here they come, a little more speed this time. George chases him down, gives him a poke. Tyson Shaw greets him. He says, how's it going? Kicks that puck and battles hard in the corner. He's kicking at it. Oh, and the big fella tries to bowling ball his way through there. Puck comes up the top of the circle. Big shot block by Tyson Shaw. The boys on the bench appreciate that. Andy Vlaha over there just cheering the boys on like nobody's business. And Mike Geddes picks one off. He's looking for some help. Oh, turns in, keeps his feet moving. Tyson picks that up. 45 seconds left in this now. A 5-on-4. George gets a puck deep. It's in behind the net. Mike Geddes, the attack dog, is on this thing. Everybody's having a look. Mike is wreaking havoc on this. Whatever play the Hitmen have drawn up, Mike Geddes is on it. Tyler pushes him out to the outside, picks up the puck. He'll hold it there for a bit and then kicks it out to himself and brings it out behind. Takes 3 quick steps and he's going to have a look here to see what's going on. He says he'll be F1 on this one. Coach Butter's wondering what's going on there, but seems to be working out all right. Tyler kicks it around behind the net. Kicks it over to Danny. Danny, oh, and he's wide open in front of the net and hit him right in the skates. Tyler goes weak backhand there. And everybody's back in their spot. And we're back at even strength. Oh, we're going to have another penalty as one of the Hitmen came clear across the ice and just took a shot at Danny McGarriger. And then another one of the Hitmen ran Alonzo into the net. Alonzo dislodges the net, so it'll be interesting to see what they call here. Probably could be two penalties on this play. Let's see what the size of his USA Hockey rulebook is here. Well, he's only going to call the one, and that'll be the original on the punch to the trap of Danny McGarriger. He's fine. Danny looks good. He's ready to go. We got to get somebody off the ice here, though. Butts is directing traffic over there, making sure he's got the optimal lineup. Here comes the guy. We're going to have Danny, we're going to have Klink, we're going to have Alonzo. And on the back end, we got Luke and Tyler. Bailey's still in the net. He seems to have calmed himself down since that second period snow shower he got. And the Hitmen drive that puck down the ice after a quick shot on net. A lot of yelling from the bench. Luke picks out his man, McGarriger. Oh, and it gets chipped off of McGarriger, and here come the Hitmen looking for that puck. Luke gets it into a safe place. Tyler tries to hold that guy there. And now we're bringing everybody back. It's the flying wedge or flying V, perhaps. Chipped out. They trap one of the guys in there, and here comes Alonzo screaming down the wing. He cuts to the middle. He's looking for that wrister. He takes the wrister and just goes wide. Guy chips it back in. Right there to Danny. Danny picks it up and he shoots and he scores. Ooh, Danny McGarriger goes 5-hole. He makes him pay for that big punch in the head. Makes him pay huge. That makes it 7-2 T-Birds. Penalty comes off the board and Danny leads a parade across the ice back to the bench for Knuckles with all the boys. Klink clapping, Coach Klink clapping like that's exactly how he drew her up. He probably was. That was a money shot. A lot of good work on the boards there and chipped the puck up. And for their efforts, the D-men will change them up. Forwards sticking around. Here comes Cohen and Dan. And the puck's back on the ice. Dan picks it up, tries to get it across. It just jumped the stick there. Danny's got one here. And Cohen backhands across. The boys regroup. Here comes the neutral zone. Oh boy, that was an ill-advised pass that got a lucky bounce. And there's a shot. I'll hit him right in the belly button again. Andrew would like to have that one back. Danny working hard in there. He's got the puck. Here comes Dan Anderson. He fires one out, goes off the side of the net, and he chases down his own rebound. in behind the net. Clink's got it. He gets it to Anderson. Anderson has a look. Gets it right out front. Oh, and Alonzo just missed the net there. That was a nice little play there, Dan. Picked that thing up well off the boards and fires one in front of the net. A little too hot to handle for Clink, and everybody's going the other way. Oh, Andrew had number 15 lined up. He was in the trolley tracks, except somebody turned him. He just missed and hit the boards. Oh, here comes Chase. He picks it up right out of the bench. Cuts to the middle. He has a look. Goes off the goalie, and oh, Childers picks that thing out of the air and has a whack at it, and the goalie saved that one too. Everybody wants to hit Childers now. Chase in behind the net. He's working hard. Somebody's holding the stick. Oh, he's holding this. He's got him held his stick, and the puck goes out over the blue line. Collins got it. Butters wants to see this thing moving a little bit quicker. He is not amused with what happened there. And we're gonna have a change on the back end at a minimum. That was icing on the T-Birds, and 6:34 to go here in the third period. 7-2 T-Birds. Really 9-0, as somebody pointed out in the lobby, since we shot 2 goals in our own net. I don't think that's how they count them though, so we'll go with 7-2 and 6.5 to play here. Back out to the blue line. Hitmen try to corral that, generate something offensively. There's a big hit. Chase drags it across, but oh, Finney might have pulled a groin right there. He was stretched right out, but couldn't quite hold the line, and we'll have a neutral zone face-off. Here comes George and Sterling. Trevor out for another go at it. These guys, each one of these lines has had a good night in the offensive zone, hunting pucks. Oh, Trev returns the favor on the young lad who tried to light him up before, and he planted him. Here comes Sterling. He fires one into the ear. Oh, and 26 off the Hitman acknowledges just the butt handing he got from Trevor with a fist bump. You don't see that often, but kids these days, they're a little more friendly than the old days. I don't think Lloyd Shaw ever got a fist bump for planting somebody, or Regan Mueller. Here we go. Yammer's got it at the blue line. He has a look. Oh, there's a double deflection, and it just went off a shin pad wide. All right, puck's dumped back in. Here comes Sterling. He's hunting that one down. He's going to have a look at 26, turns away, and then makes an ill-advised pass to no one. And Trevor picks that up. He gets hit from behind. There's an elbow in the back of the head, but Trev keeps it moving. Gets it back to Yammer. Here's a look, and there's a shot at the net. That one just goes out. Tyson picks it up. Down he comes the corner. He chips it in, and he'll chase that thing down. He likes being F1 every now and then. And there are those problematic boards. Came up and bit Tyson there. Every time it goes to a seam, it kicks right out. George makes a nice pass to Trevor. Trevor dusts off the puck and whiffs on it. Then it goes over top of the net on a deflection. There's George hunting it down again in the corner. He comes out to the middle. He gives him the little fake mohawk. Then he dumps it back to Shaw. Shaw has a rip, and I think that might have hit Trevor right in the thigh. No worse for wear, Trevor there. He's still moving, but he's going to go change him up. And here comes Klink. He's ready to get at it again. Shaw makes a quick change. Here comes Schluss right down the middle. He has a look. Gets it back to Klink. Oh, Klink. Oh, and Schluss, he wanted to have a go at that one there too. He had looked like he had McGarriger wide open over there.
He did.
He might want to. He might get to be the film star later on. McGarriger, he had the nose for the net and probably had a wide open cage if he got the puck there. 4:27 to go. Geddes with McGarriger and Klink up front. As the Hitmen chip it out and it's at the red line, he gets pursued, but makes a quick backhand pass. That was a nice little play by Luke to keep control of that puck. And here he goes again. Gets her up to Klink. Klink pushes it ahead. He thinks not quite enough to get it done. Now Luke's got it as he waits for the T-Birds to exit the zone, and he chips it in deep, and away goes. Oh, the attack dog, Mike Geddes again. Nobody can quite control that puck. Tough time for the Hitmen to get a clean breakout here. Picks it up behind the net. Mike Geddes has got it. Clinker. Oh, and here come now. We got a little 2-on-1 starting up. Danny McGarry sees Clinker. Goes back against the green. Oh, and he shot it into him once. Not once, but twice. Had a little 5-hole there right off the get-go, but didn't quite get that one done. And that was a nice play by Danny to get that puck over to him through a little bit of traffic. All right, here comes Chili. He's got 3 minutes and 37 seconds to get the hat. His dad's got the hat. I want to see him be able to throw it over this net, but he gets it back to Cohen. Cohen's got it. Anderson calling for it. Cohen says, I'll take that shot anyway. That was a good shot. Right into the mitt. We'll have another face-off here. There it is. Childers has got it. He backhands it around. He goes, wraps around the net. He's got it down below the goal line. He's working down there, 1-on-2. He takes on the biggest guy in the place. He seems to have a hold of a stick. Really jumps out of the way of that hit, and Cohen keeps it in. Hitman kind of looking over their shoulder, not really willing to pay the price on a 7-2 game. Finney takes a nice little move through the legs on a backhand. Saved by the Hitman goalie. He's had some good saves this third period. Chase into the circle with Trevor and Sterling. Cohen and Dan on the back end. Sterling takes it in behind the net. He picks it up to his stick. Backhand out to Cohen. Oh, it just bounced on Cohen there. Not quite, not real fair. He makes a good pass across. They'll play a little pitch and catch here. Up they go. Cohen snags that one and turns around and gets it over to Dan. Dan sees Trevor and tries to put it off of Trevor's cage, I think, there. Not sure what that one was doing, but... Oh, and that's a hit from behind. That's going to cost that guy a couple of minutes at least. Chase took a hit from behind in the corner. Might be the most physical activity we've seen here in a couple of minutes out of the Hitmen. And this guy now has decided he'd like to chirp him a bit. Everybody gets back at it. Coach Butts is, I think he's got some concerns with this power play because he just decided he's going to put all 5 D-men out there at the same time. Forwards can't believe it. They think that this is some sort of joke. Butts continues to swing the arm, waving them all back to the bench. So up front, taking the draw, Dan Anderson. On the right side, we got Tyson, and on the left, we got Cohen. Cohen packs it up, and he sees, he has a look, dumps it down low to Dan. And as a look down there, he gets the puck down below the goal line and controls it behind the net. He chips it out front. Tyler Warren has it, and he takes a slap with it, hits a leg in front. Now comes back up, Tyler picks it up. Oh, and he just missed that thing. T-Birds retreat. In comes Luke. Luke's got it. Cohen tries. Oh, Cohen makes a nice play there and keeps it in. Now he has a look around. He looks for somebody across the ice. Anderson surveys the landscape here and tries to go across ice. Cohen drags it in the corner. Tyson is delivering multiple cross checks to the penalty killer out in front of the net, establishing a net front presence. Really nice to see. Luke brings it up from behind the net. Here's Tyler. He picks it up. He gains the blue line, and he'll take it down into the corner. Takes a shot. That is a not great Don Cherry dump in right there. Missed the net, went right around and came right back out to center ice. Hitman drop it down into the zone. Bailey's out. Hopefully nobody sprays him with snow. I don't know. I hope his temperament is back. Oh, Tyson hits their penalty killer in front of the net. And here comes Luke. Luke's bringing it in. He dumps it into the corner. He'll go hunter down. He hits their guy. Drops him on his backside. And now, there it is, Tyler Warren. Oh, and that thing hit the knob of the goalie's stick. Good pass by Luke there. comes Dan. He is fighting. He just keeps those legs moving. Tyler comes and helps him out. Fires one out in front of the net. Cohen picks it up off a deflection. Cohen's got it. He has a look. Oh, and that hit. Oh, Dan is not amused with that. That one hit Dan right in the belly button, and he is gingerly heading to the bench. I don't know if they got the wind knocked out of him there or what. There's a chip up. Tyson picks it up. He gets a little hook there, and he gets some bucks deep. Tyler picks it up. He shoots. He misses the whole net. Oh, Tyson a little fracas in the corner. Tyson got tied up with one of the hitmen. And I believe both of them are going to make their way to the penalty box. Not that big of a deal. 11.8 seconds left in the Serve Pro or Tacoma third period. And we'll go the rest of the way here at the T-Bird short. T-Bird's got one too many men on the ice right now. Oh, we're going to play 5-on-5 hockey here. Like I said, 11.8 seconds to go. Boys line up. Yamamoto's going to take this draw. I don't know what his percentage is for the year. This might be his first draw, actually. Ever. Trevor Laux waits on the point. He wants to load one up and have a shot at the net. Like to pay back. Some of these defensemen have been ripping one around his ear all year. Hammer goes into the corner and picks it out. He tries to chip it loose. Oh, he got it there. Surprised himself a little bit, I think. And Luke backs off. And that'll be the end of the game here, folks. Big T-Bird win, 7-2. We'll be back at it tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Right? 9 a.m. That's 6 a.m. for you folks on the West Coast, and that'd be 8 o'clock Central. Birds will exchange pleasantries with the Hitmen, and we'll be headed back to the hotel.